Author LuAn Mtchell Halter's latest book is titled Paper Doll, and she joins us live from New York with a preview of her latest work. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, did you write this book just to prove that you're just not another pretty face?
Hey, nothing wrong with your eyesight. No, absolutely not. I came to the place of saying in my world, wow, I could do all of this. It's a show me, don't tell me story, and everyone else can do it too, and better than me.
Now, you're a highly successful businesswoman, right?
Oh, I am.
Yeah. Now tell us how that all came about.
Okay, well, this is a very against all odds circumstance that I'm living, and my story is not your typical story, but let's just fast forward to one moment in my life when my husband died, and we had purchased a firm that was struggling and facing bankruptcy. And it wasn't supposed to go like that. We were just in the process of working together as business partners to do a turnaround on a corporation which was a meat packing facility. And people would look at me and they didn't say, hey, I'll bet she's a darn good meat packer. They just didn't think that. So we came to the place of saying, wow, now what do I do? And I went home to tell 3 little children that their daddy had passed away. And my 10-year-old son looked up at me and he said, Mom, can we pay the mortgage? And I thought, oh my gosh, you know, that's a good question. I'm not really sure. He had no life insurance, and we were in a very tough situation. So the kid says, is there anything he'd have us do? And I said, I believe there is. They said, well then, Mom, let's do it better than anyone's ever done it. And we became a team, 3 little children and I. And we walked in, and I like Mother Duckling with 3 little babies behind me, and I said, we're going to take the reins of this meatpacking firm, we're going to grow it to a force to be reckoned with. And we grew it into a gourmet food company that's done extremely well.
Well, did you have any kind of background in meat packing?
No.
I mean, how did you know, and what did you do that made it such a success, and is that what the book is about?
Yes, the book is about that, and it's also about me as a woman, me as a person, the way my thinker works and what worked for us. I brought in the first robotics in the world, and you know, a lot of us are scared of robots. We think, oh my God, they're going to all come in, take over our jobs, take over our workplace. But the robot we brought in, we named him Jack the Ribber. Jack the Ribber took people off lines who were doing line jobs, but it took people away from jobs that created things like carpal tunnel syndrome. Well, no one had ever seen this being done before. Well, I believe as a woman it was part of my nurturing instinct because I needed to work together with our people. And I have a very simple philosophy, and it goes like this. They're human beings first, and they work here second. So we became a very tight unit. Then I brought in the first peer support program in the world in a facility like that so that people could come to work and turn out a gourmet food product. We landed more and more accounts. We grew not only across North America, but into Japan, Asian Rim, and beyond. And we were turning out a gourmet food product second to none. So it's teamwork, but more than that, no one believed it could be me. And my story in the earlier years was a very tough one too. I come from a very, very simple family. My father had Alzheimer's disease, and I faced as a teenager a date rape and a horrible situation that I had to overcome. So it's all about overcoming and taking it to the limit and doing great things.
Well, I suppose you can pay the mortgage now.
Oh, I tell you. And then some. I bought a second property.
Oh, is that right?
Oh,
excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's called Paper Doll. It's by LuAn Mtchell Halter. Is that right?
Yeah.
Halter?
Yeah, halter, like a halter top.
Yeah,
there you
okay.
Go.
Very good, and congratulations.
Thank you. What a pleasure to be with you this
well,
morning.
It's nice to have you, too. And what's the name of your gourmet food plant?
Mtchell's Gourmet Foods.
We'll look for it.
Thank you.
Thank you, LuAn.